Hey, welcome, welcome. Thank you. Thank you for being here. I am super excited to have you. Welcome back to AngelSpiceTV. Okay, today I'm popping open with this magical self-care tarot. This is actually a new deck to me, but the reason why it resonated is just this lady here. She really she just reminds me of my mother. Okay, and so I just was drawn to this deck here, and I feel like it helps me to tap into my darker side, my witchier side, deeper esoteric understanding. Six of Pentacles. I hope you guys are doing well today. We're about to dig in to see what is the message for today. Shake, shake, shake. Shake the devil off. Shake, shake, shake. Shake the devil off. Oof, I'm kind of feeling this energy. I feel like there's some strange anxiousness. Ten of Swords. Okay, yeah, so collapse. Okay, before I collapse. Is that a song? Ten of Swords. So you may be feeling like anxiety, pressure. It's always something. Defeated. You may be feeling that energy. Okay, Holy Spirit, what's the message today? What's the message that we need today? What is this message for the collective today? What are we overcoming today? Okay, because we're gonna come. You might collapse, but you're gonna get up though. Because my message yesterday is, if you had fallen, it was time to get up, something like that. Sage of Swords, Four of Cups, Ace of Wands. So I definitely feel like you are waiting on divine inspiration. Okay, so perhaps you're even getting that. Like you feel like you may be feeling like you're getting restored. You're some point, put yourself where you are. Either you've experienced the Ten of Swords energy and you are kind of like restoring, or you may be just walking into the Ten of Swords energy. But just know that you will rise again. Okay. You will rise again, and you may start off small with this Sage energy, but I feel like the possibilities are endless. Okay, so dream big. It's time to dream bigger, bitch. That's something that has been coming to me at least all 2025. Is my ancestors being like, "It's time to dream bigger, bitch." Like that message keeps coming through. Ace of Cups. Yeah, they want to offer you a new beginning. Love. Okay, so this is a new beginning of love, but I feel like it goes more with this inspiration energy. Okay, it's going more with this Ace of Wands, Ace of Cups, like inspiration, love, renewal, feeling good, feeling hopeful. So that's coming after a Ten of Swords energy, after you motherfucking collapse. Okay, because let me tell you something that I learned in childbirth is that's where I learned that God won't give you more than you can handle, because in childbirth, during natural birth, it's like you get to this point where you're like, you can't take any more. Like for me, I was like, I felt like my heart was just gonna give out. Like, I can't take the pain anymore. Like, I can't encumber it. I can't comprehend it. I can't, you know what I'm saying? That's why it's so important for us to reintroduce meditation and stuff back to the childbirth scene, because I feel like, you know, if you can stay in control of your pain, and, you know, the more in control of your body you are, the less likely you're going to need emergency intervention. And so I really feel like that's possible, because I felt like I was lucky enough that I did classes to like control the pain. And when I would feel, when I had it under control, then I could take it. You didn't feel the pain so bad. It didn't really hurt like that. But in times where it was like, I'm too tired to breathe through it, and you're just like, you really feel the pain, and you feel out of control, you know? So, I just feel like the possibilities are endless here. I feel like the possibilities are endless, and dream bigger, okay? So, whatever it is that you are desiring. The Hanged One. So you may be like taking time to think about it, or you're in process. So this is definitely the energy of being in process. This is another a deck I don't even have anymore, but one of the cards was the In Between, and that energy was just a very itchy energy, which is kind of like what I'm feeling right now. It's just it's anxious, you know, because it's like you want to you're ready, you know, you want to be, you know, you're like, okay, am I going to get it or not? Like, am I safe or not? You know, am I on track or not? You know, it's like you're asking yourself, you're asking God that, right? And it's just difficult energy to be in. But I just feel like that's where we're at. You may be just making decisions about like exactly the direction, you know. Pray about everything, you know, and then take a chance. What feels good, you know? Sometimes you're like, well, how do I know I got the answer? Well, you prayed about it, right? And then how were you inspired? Boom, right? So what inspiration came to you after you prayed, and then you went with that? So today I had to decide about like which place I wanted to take my car to get serviced. And I was like, I knew it was going to cost a little bit of money, and I was just like, I just need to pick a place. Like, I want a place where I feel comfortable, where it's going to be fair, where I'm going to get the best deal, you know what I'm saying? And so I was basically, I did said a little prayer, and then I went with my first gut after that. I had two different places on my mind. I had my reasons for each place. And I just went with the first one. And when I got there, part of me felt like, maybe I should have went to the other place. That's kind of how I felt at first. But then overall, I was like, you know what? I think I made a good choice. And so, boom. So, it's all about following your inspiration, or following your intuition, okay? Your intuition or inspiration is an extension of your intuition, okay? I feel like I'm having to enunciate really hard to like get the message out, because it's just, I don't know, the energy feels really, really strong. Sorry, man. The energy feels really, really strong. I've been trying to get myself to do this fairy diet. That's what I'm calling it, where it's just like a lot of nuts and berries, and you know, and all kinds of fruits, and just wholesome. And I'm terrible at eating like that, because I like meat. But I start every day like, I'm on a fairy diet. I'm on a fairy diet, right? Because you gotta trick yourself until you can get there. Why did I say that? Oh, I said that because It's so important to eat light. It's so important to eat light, man. I'm speaking from experience, okay? I'm finally able to like start releasing weight a little bit because it's like, I don't know. I got on a tangent of eating bad, and it's like, it doesn't, back when I was younger, you know, all I had to do was like switch it up for a week, do a little bit of exercise, you're going to see some types of results. Now that I'm in the upper half of the 30s, what? It's not the same. Have to really, really discipline, but it's worth it, you know. I was thinking about stability, and a lot of times we think about stability on our money, and I was like, no, I want stability, body, mind, and spirit, you know, like my health. If I don't have my health in check, the money, okay, the fame, the social life, all that won't matter if my health is not in order. As well as the fact that I want to be in my optimal health, not just living. I want to thrive. I want to be able to dance. I want to be able to run, jump. I want to be able to explore. I want to be able to utilize my body all to its full capacity, and you can only do that if you have your diet and fitness in check. And it's like, this is just message to self, because it's more than just I want to look good. Okay, that's just and that's an extra bonus to the fact that you get to utilize your body to its full capacity. So what is this that I have in my hand? So tenacity, I feel like that has to do with us pushing through. I feel like we also pushing through the grief and conflict. So everything that's been trying to bring you down, like, I don't know about you, but it's been a few years of pushback, but it's been in these few years that I've been on my path the most, going the hardest, trying to create the most. And it's like, I have met opposition for the last few years, and that has stagnated me in some ways, but not really. It's like, it made me like grit, you know what I'm saying? Like, have to dig deeper to push through. And so maybe I didn't go as far, right? But I still went hard, and I built that muscle. So I'm really starting to transmute all negative experiences into things that were sent to teach me something, and things that I learned something from, so that they were actually valuable experiences, so that I could become better, bigger, better, faster, stronger. And so that's what I'm feeling with this Five of Swords, Five of Cups energy, and the Nine of Wands here, is that very much push through. So whether you're pushing through, or, I mean, I'm sorry, but what I had to accept a while ago is that it's never going to get easy. It's always going to be challenging. And I'm not just saying, oh, because the world is hard. No, this spiritual walk stuff, this spiritual rank, this walking with God, this being a chosen one, it's continual challenges, because we're like building a blueprint for the new earth. So it's so important for us to have these experiences, because it's like we're creating this energetic grid for the generations to come to operate on. And it's a higher vibrational grid, because we are people who push through these. It is because of the challenges that we are greater. Okay, so let's see, now that we've turned the frown upside down, let's see what else Spirit has for us. Okay, for the chosen, Eight of Cups. Okay, departure. Okay, I'm getting this take flight energy. I feel like you're going to be moving on to bigger and better things. Okay, so whatever it is that you're being called to let go of, let go. Move forward. Just move forward. Sometimes you don't want to leave people, places, things behind. How about we meet them in the future? If you're meant to be with that person, they'll be there in the future. If you're meant to come back to that location, you'll end up there in the future. But don't hold yourself back because you're afraid to let go. All right? Moving forward. Five of Pentacles. Worry. Okay. So you have to let go of the fear. So I definitely was feeling a lot of anxiety. I've been feeling it just myself too. So it's obviously collective, because I didn't do a video yesterday because I was feeling all, and and then it's like, it's weird because then I come on here and it feels natural and it feels good and I just love it. I'm just like, whew. But then it's like, I don't know. I can't explain. But I just really feel like it's, I kind of feel like it's like a dark force. So you can put that however, maybe it's from within, maybe it's outer, I don't know, maybe it's both, maybe, you know what I'm saying? But it's like, it feels like it's a force that's like saying, no, don't do what you're supposed to, don't do the good thing, don't help anybody, don't help yourself, you know? And it's something that I feel like I have to push through. So all these weird feelings, like I'm not good enough, I don't look good. I almost thought about braiding my hair before doing this video. It's gonna take me all day to braid my hair. Girl, I was like, you can do just at least one message before you braid your hair. and I said to self, and self said back, like, okay, you know, and it's like, now I feel great, you know? So that adversity, that weirdness, that conflicting feelings, whatever it is, there's a bunch of cards that fell. We're going to put those ones back. That's because it was 4. I just feel like that's too many. Yeah. And you have to practice. You know, you might be like, I'm not that good at it, but you'll get better when you do better, when you keep trying. Okay. Insight, okay? So put 2 and 2 together. That's what I'm getting from this 2 of Swords. You're putting 2 and 2 together on certain situations, people, places, you know, situations that have happened. You're putting 2 and 2 together, and you're developing an opinion, okay, basically on that, and thinking about what you're going to do, who should stay, who should go, what's the next move. You know, something that I am practicing right now, my throat wants to close up. My channel wants to just so I bought me some water. Not no coffee, nothing. Some water, because because I've been having to push through this conflict energy just to inspire, influence, wake up, drop a dime, whatever it is that you need, you know, whoever's watching. I'm just a messenger, you know. I'm just here to be like, hey, yo, what you had dreamed about, that was real, you know. Or somebody keeps telling you the same thing, yeah, I'm supposed to be that third person to tell you that same idea, to put you in that same direction, okay? So I feel like you're getting insight on things, right? You're receiving random messages. All of a sudden, you see my brand new channel, and it's telling you that even though you had to, it's acknowledging, first of all. Whew, I feel emotional. I don't know. I've been feeling emotional. Hopefully it's not going to be like, but never mind. Hopefully I won't always be doing that, but maybe it's just the energy, you know? Even though you've been going through these struggles, it's being acknowledged. That's what I'm really appreciating as someone who is a part of this collective, is the struggles being acknowledged. Yes, it was a whole 10 of Swords. Like a whole 10 of Swords. Like that's collapse. Okay? Now, maybe you don't die when you collapse, but if you pass out, I mean, your body just gave. Okay? You know, this adversity energy, okay, and then having to manage this anxiety, okay, so I totally can relate to this, but it's just acknowledging, we are being acknowledged by the universe that yes, what you were under major stress, okay? But that also, the new opportunities are coming. Like, it didn't go unnoticed. How you overcame situations didn't go unnoticed. And I'm sure that sometimes you did good, sometimes you did great, sometimes you didn't do that good. You know, you may have even completely failed. You may have even just picked up your old bad habit and went to town. You know what I'm saying? Like, it could have been something like that too. But I just feel like all of that has been measured, and that you are, you can know that you will be, I don't know why it's making it sound scary, like you will be judged on that, like, but I mean it in more of a positive way. Like, the universe saw how you pushed through, and how you didn't give up, and how you remained hopeful even after all of that. You still are getting this, are open to the divine inspiration. I don't know if you can hear the music or not in the background. I put on like upbeat background music from YouTube. It's a little bit like over the top in the upbeat department, you know? But it is kind of a vibe though. I just put it on for my own self so that I don't feel like blank. Blank man. Okay, so this is the realist deck. So Holy Spirit, what is it that we need to know? Help us to rise. I forgot to say my little intro. You've been given permission. You've been cordially invited to rise with the divine. Sexy time. Ooh, so, okay, so, Okay, so this definitely is getting into that Kundalini, because especially with, like I said, you have been invited to rise with the divine, and then sexy time comes out. Man, that's giving me that Kundalini, a burst of Kundalini fire, and activating that sacral energy and understanding its sacred spirituality of your sexual nature. Okay, so I find that interesting that it came out like that. Okay, especially like, you know, right after prayer, like, okay, like it's like fill your cup. Okay, so more of this nudity energy here. Okay, it's time, orgasm, okay, but not so much in a sexual way, like more of a bliss energy. Holy Spirit is coming, and they want to make you feel inspired. Like, they want to make you feel elevated. They want to make you feel anything can happen. They want your cup to be full so that you can go forward. And so and they want you to feel beautiful and sexy and on fire. Okay, they want you to come with that use it, shake what your mama gave you type energy. That is what I'm getting from the Holy Spirit, is to use what you got, baby, because it's fierce. You know, we have been taught, especially as women, that our sexuality is a no-no, especially in regards to the Most High Power. But in my spiritual walk, Most High Power has shown me that that sexual energy is divine and power creation. It's it's necessary. It is so amazing. Okay, and they want us to activate that. So what else, Holy Spirit? Because that turned me on. Okay, no pun intended. Okay. Okay. Follow the spark, okay? I told you. See, I knew that what I was talking about that inspiration, that spark, you know what I'm saying? Is, let's go, follow it. And what is inspiring you? What makes you feel like, yeah, you know, I followed a spark one time And where it led me was not exactly to what I thought, but no regrets. Okay. And I got a lot of what I wanted, a lot of experience, a lot of growth in ways that, like, I got a whole new life, and it's a good one, and it's only going up. You know what I'm saying? This life I'm living right now is like the stage for the next elevation, right? And where I was before was the stage for where I am now. What was when I was praying prayers for where I am now. So I can't believe how far I've come. Like, no. So don't be afraid to spend time by yourself, man. If you find yourself alone, it's because you're chosen. If you find yourself alone at this time, it's because you're freaking chosen. Okay, and no hate on anybody who has a Valentine. No hate on them or whatever. Because I want love too, and I'm manifesting that for myself. So, and I believe in it, and I believe in partnership. But you know, I also recognize that I'm not really where I want to be. I want more from me in general, and I just don't want anything or anybody to come between me and me. You know, I want to be able to feel the spark and just do it without feeling like it's going to affect somebody else. So that's why I like the solitude. That's why I feel it's important to have the solitude when you're trying to elevate, because then you're not distracted or poorly influenced by others. And they're getting a little saucy over there now. It's getting deeper in the mix, you know what I'm saying? Hey. I'm feeling it, y'all. I don't know if you guys can even hear it. But yeah, I'm feeling this energy here, though. I'm really loving this. I feel like I want to... Oh, yeah, we're almost at 30 minutes. Okay, so I really want to wrap it up. I'm trying not to make, go on too long. I really want to make this like 10 minutes. I'll make some videos long, some videos short, because it's like I like to listen to the long readings and talks and whatnot when I'm like driving and stuff. So sometimes I don't like it when it's too short, because it's like, no, my favorite reader, she's not even, only got 12 minutes, you know? And then sometimes you don't have as much time, or attachment. Okay. I feel like I was talking a lot when I did that. Yeah, I'm gonna reshuffle. I just was not focused on necessarily this reading and the energy. I don't know. Holy Spirit, what is it that we need to know, Holy Spirit? We are grateful. We are so grateful. We feel so good. We are just, oh, thank you. Thank you. All praise to the Most High Power. We are so grateful. Whew. Today is a good day, okay? So I got stuck and shadow work, and I'm losing train of what that last card was, but it was an attachment. Stuck and attachment seem similar. Okay, so something's keeping you stuck. Okay, us. So I think that it's time to start facing ourselves more. What is it? What are we so afraid of? What are we afraid of? Like, really look at ourselves. Speak with yourself. Like, what's got you feeling like you can't have, that you can't think bigger, bitch. What's got you feeling like you can't think bigger, bitch? Okay? What's got you feeling like that? You know? And I think that I'm in a place like that too. Where I want to know, like, what is it that's holding me back when I know better in a lot of areas, but I still struggle to do what I do for me, like impress myself, you know what I'm saying? Like, honor my own word that I say to myself, keep my promises to myself is what I'm trying to say. So what is that? You know, and I don't really have the answer. I don't think we're going to have the answer by pulling cards right here. I think this is for us to really take a break and think about and allow it to come to the surface. If you feel like you have an idea, you know, put it in the comments, or, you know, let me know like your thoughts on this, because it's got me kind of feeling like a little bit like, whew, it's giving me the energy of there's more work to be done. Okay. And that's what I'm saying. It's like, there's more work to be done. It ain't no like, and then they lived happily ever after. Like, no. And then they kept growing. And the only way them pesky humans grow is when they're challenged. You know, honestly. When people get healthy because they're sick. Okay? Like, or, you know what I mean? People get healthy because they're sick. For the most part. Either they didn't like how they was looking in the outfit and it was finally done, or they didn't like how their body was feeling and they was finally done. You know? So I feel like it's time for us to really contemplate what's really going on within. Holy Spirit, sir? I'm trying to think, like, should I pick a different deck? I think one more card. Individuality. So I feel like this is coming out because Spirit is saying, like, just like how I said, like, leave it where it's at, because it's for each of us as individuals to figure out, like, what it is that we're missing, what is it that we need to fix within ourselves, what are we really sad about, what's got us doing these bad habits, knowing they're bad habits. So I also feel like, you know, in your alone time, you are able to really be yourself. So express that as you decide, you know what, I think I really like square glasses. And you know what, I feel like purple is going to be a signature color for me. And you know what, I think that I want to do pink hair this time. And you know what I'm saying, like, that's something that I think I wanted to say, but I didn't. It's just like something I'm practicing in 2025 is doing the now thing. Instead of being like, my best example is, instead of being like, I'm going to buy the smaller size, even though it fits too tight and I'm not really comfortable in it, I'm going to buy the smaller size jeans because, you know, I plan on losing weight. So, you know, I'll be happier then. I'll be happier with what it looks like when I lose some weight. And instead, I'm in a season where I'm like, I want to buy the pants that fit, comfortable now, that look good on me right now. And if that means I have to buy new clothes later because I'm smaller, you know, then I'll do that. It'll be like a reward, you know. But no more of this, like, it's like plan for the future, but like live now, enjoy life now, you know. So we're leaving it at that. Peace, guys.